And we're live. Hello, everyone. So, today we will be doing a final number one comprehensive review guide. So, let's begin with chapter one, law and legal reason. So, first up, we have liability. What does that actually mean? Well, liability means legal responsibility for one's actions or failure to act. A party can be liable civilly, meaning owe money damages, or criminally, fines or imprisonment. So, what's the business impact? Every decision carries potential legal liability. So, what are the areas of law affecting business? We have constitutional law, which limits on government actions. We have administrative law. These are regulations from agencies like the FDA, SEC, and the EPA. Next, we have criminal law. That's fraud, embezzlement, insider trading. And then we have tort law, which is civil wrongs, negligence, defamation. And then we have contract law, which is agreements between parties. And lastly, we have property law, which is ownership rights. So, Ms. Singh will probably ask you to identify which area applies to a given scenario. Next, let's go into the four main sources of American law. So, first up is the US Constitution. This is the supreme law of the land. Next, we have statutes. Laws passed by Congress and state legislatures. Below that, we have the administrative regulations. These are rules created by agencies. And lastly, we have case law, which are court decisions interpreting laws. The hierarchy here actually does matter because the Constitution is above all, then we have the statutes, and then below that is the regulations. Next, let's go into the remedies. So, let's talk about legal remedies first. These are compensatory damages, actual losses, and punitive damages, which means punishment. And then we have the equitable remedies. This is the second type of remedy. So, this is injunction or the court ordering to stop something or specific performance to carry out contract. Courts award equitable remedies when money is not enough. So next, let's go into stare decisis and precedent. I know a lot of you had questions on these two. So stare decisis is basically courts have to, courts. It's a doctrine where courts must follow past decisions, and then the precedent is where that past decision is now like your guide for future decisions. So, like a case between major corporations, like privacy in social media, like with Facebook or something, could be this precedent for the next generation of AI technology, like that. Okay, so next let's go into chapter 2, business and the Constitution. So, first, let's talk about the federal form of government. Basically, this means that power is divided between two entities. One is the federal government, and two, we have the state governments. States retain powers not given to the federal government. This is guaranteed by the 10th Amendment.